say yeah. I say yeah in Lindenwold. How's everybody doing? What's going on? Thanks for coming on out. Forgive my COVID-19 edition Lando Calrissian afro. Yeah, man, I've been in the house a little while. Everybody checking on up like something else changed, like nothing. Like, hey, man, how you doing? I'm all right. I'm doing just how I was yesterday. Been watching my aunt fall asleep with her mouth open for 10 weeks. And the wider it's open, the further it is she sleep. That's just, if it's about here, it's about here. And then it's just, she dozing off, but it's nailed down for the count. She gonna walk upstairs around 11:25. I got this down to a science. I've been home so long, doing household chores, help my mom paint, you know, all kinds of stuff. I'm in the suburbs. It's just a good time, and I love my mom because even with all the TV and movies that I'm in, she still put together a nice little home talent show. So yeah, give it up for Crystal Gaines. Nice little home talent show. So I will start this little special with a story, and then we'll get right into it. It's going to be a lot of crazy things I'm about to say, but I think it needs to be said in the time that we are in. Now, first little story I want to tell you. It's a story about cheesesteaks. Cheesesteaks. And I was hanging out with a buddy of mine that used to live right across the street. I like to call him Chris, but I will further go and say his name is Anime Chris. I don't know, ladies and gentlemen, if you know this kind of black person. He's a cul-de-sac black person. Like, he's not your regular black person. Like, he doesn't like carry a gun, but he might carry like ninja stars or like a samurai dagger. Like, he chokes his shoes real tight. He has scrunched up socks. Like, I don't know, some of y'all might know about those silk shirts with the anime characters on it. That was real hot. So around that time, that's who Anime Chris was. He was crazy. And when I mean he was crazy, when he got angry, this is when it got funny. Because he would shake really hard. Yeah, and then he thought he could turn into either the Hulk or Goku. And Goku's from Dragon Ball Z. So that's the kind of black dude I'm rolling with in Northeast Philly. Let me paint a picture. In about 1996, okay? So we both, as young 13-year-old young men, we have a hankering for some cheesesteaks. So I go, hey, man, we're in Northeast Philly. It's pretty cool. Let's just go walk across town and get some cheesesteaks. And I can already feel that y'all know where the story is going. So we're walking across town, just two black kids being black kids, walking down the street, and all of a sudden, here comes the Jake, 12. Yep. Here come the lights, the American nightmare. It's the cops. And they give us the most cliche reason why they stopped us. You two seem to fit the description of two bank robbers that crashed a chase earlier today. So my smart ass went, well, sir, it's Saturday. The bank's closed. And it's 8:00 p.m. You've been driving around for 8 hours trying to pin this on two young niggas like you've been driving around for 8 hours trying to pin this on somebody? That's terrible. Well, of course, the cop didn't like that too much. So they put us on the hood, put me on the hood, put Anime Chris on the trunk. It's very crazy. Start checking us, frisking us. And now, with that being said, to add insult to injury, around 96, I think you know who she is. Her name is Hillary Clinton. Hillary Clinton called anybody black in my age at that time super predators. They called us super predators. Now, you know what a regular predator is, right? And they're out assaulting, hurting kids, being evil. But if you black and you 13, nigga, you got a cape. You got a cape with yours. So now I'm walking around, me and my friend unknowingly have capes on our back, right? So as we're on I'm on the hood, and Anime Chris is on the trunk. It's November. It's a chilly night in November. I'll never forget. The cop made me take off my shoes and socks because I was a real antsy kid. So he thought I had coke on me automatically, right? Chris, he checked for weapons, and I thank God that day he didn't have ninja stars in his back pocket. I'm so glad he didn't have that samurai dagger because it would have been bad because Chris got to shaking, and I was like, oh, shit. Is he going to turn into the Hulk or is he going to turn into Goku? I was like, Chris, you got to let me know something now. The cops they antsy. I was like, calm down. Turn into the Hulk afterward. So now they frisking us. They trying to find stuff on us, right? They patting these two super predators down. They patting us down. And what made it worse, ladies and gentlemen, they did all of this in a Blockbuster video parking lot. Made examples out of both of us. And I don't know if you ever been to a Blockbuster. You know the windows go from the floor to the ceiling. And you can see people in there picking videos. Everybody in there, swear to God, stop renting videos and start watching a movie right outside the window. And I saw it. White people was just, they ran up to, they was like, I know how these movies end. Them two black guys ain't gonna make it. Like, it was just, it was scary. And as I'm on, I'll never forget this, I'm on the hood and I'm looking around. And then I look over and I almost cried because these niggas was eating popcorn. Like they was, I'm like, wait a minute. They was eating popcorn and then my second question popped up like, wait a minute. Who the hell had the microwave to pop that popcorn? They didn't have ready-made popcorn, nigga. That was West Coast Video. That wasn't Blockbuster. So I'm mad right now. You understand what I'm saying? We are mad, but we didn't cry. We toughened up. We did not cry, and I'll never forget this. So push come to shove, ladies and gentlemen, is that we got the cheesesteaks. We got them. We got them. And I will tell you that they were the best cheesesteaks we ever had. And not because we shook the cops and we shook death. Nuh-uh. I'm going to tell y'all, everybody in this audience right now, if you want a good cheesesteak, like a really, really good one, all you got to do is add some tears to that mofo. Like just cry in your food a little bit. Like just the salt that's in a Super Predator's tears is just enough to, it's just a flavor boom. It's just a, like that's what I think Lowry's seasoning salt is. I think it's the salt collected from the tears of innocent bystanders and black people all over the USA. And that's just how it starts. How's everybody doing? I'm glad. Let's get this comedy show working. This is how cul-de-sac black people protest. And I'm not going to lie to you, I'm having a little bit of PTSD. I'm having weird dreams and all kinds of stuff. And I've been having like this one delusion of grandeur that black people out there, if y'all can feel me, I want to be an asshole to the cops style rich. I'll say that one more time. I want to be an asshole to the cops style rich, because I don't know if you know, when you black and broke, it's not good for us. Like I can imagine having money. Can you imagine like having real money where the tickets just don't matter no more? Let a cop pull me over and I got 40 acres and a mule, real Spike Lee money. And I'm in the car and the cop, pulls me over. You know how cops do now. License and registration. They got the gun pulled already. License and registration. I look out my window and just be like, I get on the phone with my hypothetical girlfriend and be like, baby, I got some dude outside my window popping the law like I give a good goddamn. What you think I should do? Crack the window? Yeah, you're right. Boop. What? Sir, you know how fast you were going? Well, shit, officer. I hit a squirrel about a mile back, and that thing shattered, so I guess 120, 125. I'm surprised they let you catch me with that bitch-ass car you got. Well, sir, you know I'm about to write you a ticket. Well, officer, can you write me a round-trip ticket? Because I'm doing the exact same speed going home. Kiss my ass, officer. You ain't never seen a nigga like me. Go ahead and shoot. Go ahead and try to shoot the window. Try to break it. It's made out of diamonds and Wolverine metal. Nigga, I'm rich. I got Fox Studios money. But then you wake up. I'm not that rich at all. And I don't even know if my license was suspended or not. If I get pulled over, I got to put on my best Black History Month play. I got to take off my hat and put it on my chest like I just learned how to read. And I got to talk to the officer with that I just learned how to read voice like, howdy, officer. How can I be of summoning the assistance this evening? On this fine old evening in the good Lord's moonlight. Sometimes you got to hum like, Jesus, follow the drinking gourd, my Lord. That Harriet Tubman tear got to fall out your face for freedom, like, follow. I know that's messed up, but man, I don't have no more advice. You've been watching the news. I have no advice to tell a young black man in these streets no more. Like, what do we do when we get pulled over? Like, I've been thinking on this. The only advice I have now, this is how desperate I am. The only advice I have now for 4 black kids in a car when they get pulled over by the police is just all you have to do is basically do what Dr. Alan Grant told us to do when we see a T-Rex at Jurassic Park. Don't move. They won't see us if we don't move. Their vision's based on movement. Yo, nigga, what we gonna do? We just gonna wait for Jeff Goldblum with them goddamn road flares. We're just gonna wait here until the road flares come high. Like, you know, it's just, I'm out of options. And I know that's okay, let me lighten the mood. I'm gonna lighten the mood. I'll say something else. Ladies and gentlemen, before the pandemic happened, I made love to a BBW vegan. I'll say that one more time. I say I made love to a BBW vegan. Big, beautiful woman, but ironically, my nigga, she was vegan. And I'm a comedian. I just can't let that slide. So you can imagine some of the things that was running through my head when we was making love. It was just like, well, I'll be. This must be her first day. She must be in it for the bread, not the broccoli. I don't care. I don't care what you say, girl. Carrots and peas don't give you thickness like this. There's a ham in that ass somewhere. That's a ham ass. You got ham and there's dairy and shakes. You lying right now. You ain't in it for the vegetables. But I digress. I digress. I digress. And this is the reason. Anyway, I say all this to say, I don't care if you eat clean. Be vegan all you want to be. I don't care about that, but just don't get weird and religion-y with me with the vegan stuff, right? You ever been out? Like, I be in LA sometimes, and that vegan stuff, they take so serious, it comes off culty. It's just strange when you start substituting food instead of eating vegetables. Like, you ever get invited to a weird thing? Okay, here you go. This is how they be. This is how vegans approach me in LA. It's very culty. It's weird. They be like, hey, Derek, you want to come to one of our vegan barbecues? What the hell is that? It's a meatless barbecue. Well, my nigga, it's not a barbecue. But no, Derek, we have all the things that you need for it to feel sort of like a barbecue, but it's vegan. We have chicken, but it's not chicken at all. It's seitan wings. It's chicken, but it's not meat. It's seitan. Like the devil? The power of Christ compels you, vegan. Get that food away from my Christian taste buds. Hate you, Tom Cruise, with your Scientology food. Get out of here, right? But then they'll keep going. Be like, no, Derek, no. Derek, we have almond cheese for your Impossible Burger. Almond cheese for your Impossible Burger. Nigga, do you hear what you saying to me right now? Nut cheese? Cheese from nuts? You gonna tell a black man raising hometown homophobia to put nut cheese on his Impossible Burger? Impossible. You know why I say that? Because nut cheese is too close to nut milk, and that shit just sounds nasty. Do you understand what I'm saying? But then they'll keep going. They'll get racist with it. No, Derek, no. But I know you guys love pork. We have pulled pork, but it's made out of jackfruit. What? Jackfruit. We know you love pork, but it's just the pork alternative. All right. No, Derek, don't leave. We have steak. But it's not steak at all. It's grilled watermelon. No, you racist bastard. It's just hot fruit. It's hot fruit. You can't put flame to fruit and call it a barbecue. You could put a cat in the oven, but it still don't make it a biscuit. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's impossible. But to be honest, this whole food movement, I will say I've quit milk. I've quit cow's milk. I will say that. Milk, I can't do no more. I've been watching all the documentaries on Netflix, and I see what cows go through in order for you to enjoy your soggy Oreos. I get it. I can't do it no more because it's bad. Ever seen these torture camps for cows? Why do you think milk farts smell so bad? Because that's tortured cow souls coming out your ass. That's what that is. Moo. Moo. Enjoy your cereal, you selfish bastards. Moo. Like that. That'll scare anybody out of eating milk or drinking milk. You see what I'm saying? So now I'm just trying to, I almost gave up Oreos until I found oat milk, right? Oat milk was the drop, nigga. Oat milk hit Brooklyn like DJ and hit IG Live. Like, it's a good time. Because before oat milk, I was in a weird standstill. Like, there was Oreos and water. What? Ever had Oreos and water? What am I, a foster kid? That's just, stop cheating my palate. And then they had almond milk. What? Almond milk with Oreos? That's just weird. I'm no cult leader. That's just weird. And I say cult leader only because this is a very strange combination. Like, almond milk and Oreos is like finding out your mother is dating a transgender woman behind your back. I'll say that one more time. Because it's a joke, all right? It's not true. Y'all know my mom. You know she's not dating somebody that's both. Are you out of your minds? So Oreos and almond milk is kind of like finding out your mom is dating a transgender woman behind your back. Like, yeah, Mom, I'm glad so you gay and you vegan now, but you could have told me you like an aftertaste with your Oreos. You could have told me that. What if that was the phrase? What if that was like the thing people say, like when somebody's dating a transgender, you know they like an aftertaste with their Oreos. You heard that, Crystal? Likes an aftertaste with an Oreo. Like, that'd be very strange. And I think almond milk would be the transgender milks because it identifies as milk, but there's clearly nuts in it. So therefore, that one fell flat. But whatever, we tried. I got to do that weird material. I got to try it out. We'll edit it out. Or I'll just pull some laughs from another joke and then add them to this one, and then we got to... Anyway. I'm broke. Not really broke, but I'm not as well off as I want to be. And I got to thinking, like, I know what kind of money I want. I want gay money. I don't know if y'all know. Like, I'm straight, but I wish my finances would come out the closet. Because you ever seen how gay money spends? It's different. Like, you watch shows, and like, it's just a different kind of bread. Like, $1 US is like $350 homosexual. Like, the currency switch is insane. And I got to thinking about it, like, yeah. Because look around. Like in June in New York, they own the month of June. They own June. Black people have been trying to get a hot month for decades. But I guess, you know, our paperwork just ain't as good as theirs. Like, they just know how to cross their T's and dot their gay-ass I's. Because we've tried, like, trying to get a parade for black people. Can you imagine that? Like, gay people at the borough office. This is my impression of a gay person at a borough office. Hey, it's me, the gays. We trying to shut down all of New York this year. We need more barriers, more ass tassels, and way more glitter. Get it done. The gays, right? And they get it done. Black people, we be struggling. We've been there, yeah. I know it's February, but we want to be proud too. Don't nobody want to have a parade outside. I get it, it's cold. But what else can we do? You think we can throw a parade in the mall? Probably not. Full of distractions, right? It would start off good enough. Black, blackity, black, 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 the black, 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 the black. Black. Oh, snap! Foot Locker got a sale on Jordans, nigga. And then the whole thing is just over. Need to stop by Chick-fil-A and give me some nuggets, nigga. 8-piece. I just, like, you let me, okay. I gotta argue this point a little bit more because I want that to hit. Because think about it. Like, gays are like the mafia because you ever see the whole, the big blow up over the F word? Not F-U-C-K, but the F-A-G-G. Like that. You ever seen the justice that goes behind that word? Like when it's black people, it's normal. Some black person calls another gay black person the F word, calls them faggot, then they fight, and it's on TMZ, and then there's no justice. But if you call the wrong white person a faggot, you will wake up with a cupcake shop in your backyard. And then the condos come, and then they muscle you out the neighborhood. That's the longest kill. That's mafia-style death. Like, gay people might not use guns, but they damn sure shoot up property value like that. I want that kind of money. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because being broke sucks. Anybody ever been so broke you can't cause a scene? Like, you can't throw that phone. I need that goddamn phone. I'm waiting for a job like that. I got to go outside and punch the air for a little while because it's cheaper. Got to be angry on a budget. You know how bad that looks? Depressed. I can't afford to be depressed. I remember when I couldn't afford to be actually depressed. That was a luxury because I was broke. You know what a black man's antidepressant is? Benadryl. You better sleep that shit off. Better get that pink pill if you broke. You ain't got time to be depressed. Take a nap and figure it out when you wake up. That's what I used to do. Before comedy popped off, I'd be in the house on a Saturday night like, damn, I only got $3.50 to my name. But I do got these 3 Benadryls, nigga. If I take these, I'll wake up on Tuesday right when my direct deposit about to hit. A mini coma never hurt no goddamn body. You understand what I'm saying? Used to play that game at 7-Eleven. Anybody ever play games with your phone or games with your life? Like mine was this. How many swipes I got left on this debit card, Lord Jesus? Anybody else ever do that game? Where you walk up in a 7-Eleven like real confident with a couple pineapples and a hot dog because you need this shit to last you 4 days. You come up with your raggedy ass Bank of America card. You looking at the machine, the dude looking at you, you stick it in there. You just be like, it's like a girl you don't want to have sex with. You just stick the card in there and be like, oh my God, I don't want to do this. Dude's looking at you. The guy behind you is crossing his fingers. The old woman in front of you is going bum 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 bum. And then it says approved somehow. Like what? Jesus is real, nigga. He's real. You feel like you got to do a speech right there. I got to thank God, my mom, and of course Bank of America for not putting no overdraft fees on that shit this week. I wouldn't have made it, Lord. That's right. Feel the pain. I don't know what I would do. When you're in the negative, that little dash kill your whole day. Like that. That minus sign is so small, but it's so big. I don't know. Yeah, man. To be honest with you, like I want the Amazon money. That's what I want. Come to think about it, there's gay money, but then there's Amazon money. That Jeff Bezos money. You gotta understand. Okay, if you don't know who Jeff Bezos is, that's the dude that runs Amazon. Let me tell you a little story about this guy. He was worth $120 billion. Then he lost half of it in a divorce, and that was the most successful divorce in U.S. history. And then he went on to have 60, and then just recently, he made all that back because of the pandemic. Niggas been ordering stuff off Amazon since March 1st. So he's back. I only want half of that, because that's the only money I can actually fathom. I don't even know what I would do with $60 billion. Yeah, I do. I think I would buy Mitch McConnell. If you don't know who Mitch McConnell is, basically Mitch McConnell is the guy that kept Trump from getting impeached in the Senate. And he's also the guy that said, you got your black president. That's your reparations. Now get over it. That's Mitch McConnell. Now imagine my black ass buying Mitch McConnell for $500,000. That's real freedom right there. I'd buy him and make him do black shit. Hey, Mitch, come here real quick and take a shit on this Confederate flag. And after you're done, go upstairs and wash with that wash rag. Come back, put this velour suit on, and help me finish making these ribs. We doing seasonings today. I think that's progressive. I just did a reverse slavery joke to all my family. And y'all laughed. This is good stuff. I don't know, man. I don't know. It just, being able to buy a white person and just, make them just do fun stuff around the house. Not like whip them and no shit like that. That's old school. But just make Mitch just a cool human being. Make him season stuff at the barbecue. Like, that's my life. But now it's weird. It's very weird. With Trump in office, I'm trying to find all the family and friends I can, man, because, nigga, we about to be in the Hunger Games for the next 4 years. Like, when he got elected, I felt like I knew, like, black people was going to have to learn different things. Like, I thought we was going to have to learn archery. I thought we was going back to bows and arrows, baby. Like, I thought we was going to have to learn how to really shoot bows and with no shields. That's America. They wouldn't even leave us with shields. Just bows and arrows. Can you imagine that? That's when I think Sicklerville will finally be harmonious, because black people, we like doing cool shit. Like a gunfight, that's cool. But a bow and arrow fight, nigga, that's just ridiculous. Oh, they was talking shit in the peace section? Archer said. Get them niggas. They can't break left for shit. Oh, snap, they shooting back. My quiver getting low. My quiver is getting low. That's the book bag to hold all the arrows. Nigga, you know what the quiver is. We got to get our dust mask and some gloves and go to Sports Authority and pick up more black tip arrows. I don't know, man. It's good being in front of black evangelists because y'all are cool. But white evangelists, I don't know. White evangelists, I think they want Trump to stay in office just so they can see the end of the world before they die. Right? Is that kind of harsh to say? Like, I just think the white Christians, they love this Trump guy. They do. You watch it. You go, there's no morals. Like, it's just, Like they really want this dude to run it. And everybody knows what he's about. But I will say this. As much as they want to smack a liberal in the face with a Bible, I hope for my black ass sake, for y'all black ass sake, that Jesus come back blacker than a PlayStation Pro. Like I just hope that Jesus is console black. Like he's game console, like dark black, like blacker than black. Like he just steps off a cloud with Gucci flip-flops and a cigar full of weed talking about, I know y'all didn't see this shit coming, but you should have because it was in the book the whole time. Skin of bronze, lamb's wool, that's Afro, nigga. That wasn't a white guy, that was an Afro. Or a dark Jewish person. Come on, man. Pick your jaws up off the ground. White people, and worship one of the guns you got. Because we here. That's tough. I'm glad y'all laughed today. Because that's a tough joke to Jesus to be as black as a PlayStation 4. Like, a lot of people can't imagine that. Like, what if, Gucci flip-flops? That would be an amazing rapture. Jazzy Jeff would probably DJ. Like, it's just... Anyway. I don't know, man. You know what I'm afraid of, to be honest with you? I'm afraid to go on 23andMe. Anybody else? To find their ancestry? Because I know, like, when white people go on, or just people that's not us, they go on there and find out, I hope there's no black in me, or I'm Polish, Jewish, Irish, or some shit like that. Like, if I go on 23andMe, I'm afraid I'm going to just have to find out, like, which white man had his way with one of my ancestral grandmothers for my hair to come out this curly. Like, my hair is too curly for this not to come from trauma. Like, it's terrible. I got to finish this joke as quiet as it is. I got to try it out. I got to, because I know I'm touching a nerve. Like, my hair's too soft for it not to come from something bad. But what I will say, since it's American history, what kind of white guy was he? You ever think about that? The softer your hair is, what kind of massa was Massa? Was he a whippy white? Was he just, beat you with a stick and tell you to go? Or was he a gambler? Was he like, oh, if y'all niggas escape, y'all can stay escape. But if y'all wake me up, it's a wrap. Or was he like a progressive slave master? Was he one of those progressive slave masters? Like, hey guys, I know I've wronged you your entire lives, and I've had my way with at least 7 or 8 of y'all, so I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all go on y'all Underground Railroad trip. And so that lady running it, she's doing a really good job over there. Really good job. And silver lining, down the line, one of your great-great-great-grandsons will have phenomenal curls. Like, what? It's tough. Whew. A lot of riots going on. A lot of rioting going on. You seen it. People stealing stuff. People making jokes about it. I called my dad the other day. He was like, yeah, man, I got a looters app on my phone. So when they call Best Buy, they call me too. I was like, what, Dad? I was like, goddamn, Pop, really? Not built for a riot, bro. Like, I can probably make dinners at a riot. Like, that's all I can do. That's how I would step up to the plate in my protest, Mom. It's just make dinners. I'm getting good at cooking anyway. I can imagine myself on a bullhorn just yelling out to people that's angry, like, hey, y'all, I know y'all can get hungry in a revolution. Listen, we have riotously low prices on certain fishes and meats due to our new sponsor, that On Fire Arby's there on Marshall Boulevard. These niggas is wilding this year. So if you still on the LED TV and you get hungry, come on down to Derek's. We got all your favorites. we got the F12 pulled pork sandwich made with a jackfruit, spinach, and a chipotle aioli. And make sure you check out our Black Lives Platter. Our Black Lives Platter comes with 2 chopped cheese sandwiches and some freedom fries for $3. Yeah, I know that they're freedom fries and they should be free, but niggas need to turn a profit. So yeah, we have waffle, curly, and of course, sweet potato. So come on down to Derek's and come on get yourself something to eat before you go messing stuff up. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And I think I've come down to the brass tacks of the whole thing. I'm going to say this from the bottom of my heart with all sincerity and just sound mind. And as the bird sings in the background, I'm gonna stand on my 2 feet and go, fuck the police. And I'm not just saying that because I have a Boys in the Hood t-shirt on. Note that it's tie-dye. It's very, very non-threatening. And not because I love rap music, but I used to work with the cops. Plot twist. I know y'all didn't see that coming. Now listen. Work with the cops, but I wasn't the man. I was just a janitor at a police station. I used to clean up cop shit for $21.75 an hour. And some of y'all look at me like, nigga, $21.75 an hour, cop shit never smelled so sweet. But I'm here to tell you, my beloved, that even as a janitor, sweeping floors at the precinct, it still felt like I was gonna get shot in the ass. Like, it was crazy. Like, sweeping floors during roll call, was the scariest time because cops was in there planning on beating up black people on the Garden State Parkway or New Jersey Turnpike, and I would hear them. I would hear them talking about it, and it felt like I was just sweeping up a wolf's den, and all the wolves had crew cuts and badges. It was just, it was scary. Like, it got so bad, I used to hold on to the broom just so they recognized me. I remember I clocked out early one time. The cop was like, how the fuck did you get out the cell? I was like, custodian, I'm just a custodian. Please, Mr. Officer, don't fuck me, I'm just a custodian. Oh, shit, you think that's bad, Lois? Fuck a broom. I used to mop all the way to my car. You know how hard it is to mop on asphalt? Oh, God, I hate the cops. I'm not a super predator. I'm just a man in America trying to figure it all out because why are they killing us when all we trying to do is live? I'm Derek Gaines. I love y'all. Good night.